Hi friends, as you saw my title, nothing like a little car accident to start off your day. But before I tell you what happened yesterday, I just want to show you what a difference a day makes here in Colorado. So here's the temperature this morning. As you can see, the high was 66.7 yesterday, and right now it's 25.9. Here it is outside early this morning. Did get a little bit of snow, and it is still snowing. Got a little bit of a wind going here. And as you can see, it's really hazy out. I'm going to head back inside now and have a hot cup of coffee. So yeah, it was a very nice spring-like day yesterday, but today it's in the 20s right now and snowing. I've got my window right here and it's still snowing. It is a wet snow. It is not sticking to the roads or to our driveway or the sidewalks or anything, but it is got all the grass covered again. And I think we're still going to be cold tomorrow, but after that it's going to start warming up, so it will be gone, which is nice. That's the one good thing about when we do get snow showers here in April. It's gone within a day or two. So back to the car. And what happened was my husband went to the post office yesterday. And he asked me, I'm going to go to the post office. Do you want me to get anything at the store? And I'm like, no, I just went on Friday. I don't think we need anything. We're good. So he went to the post office. He's heading home. And he called me and he goes, I was just in a really bad accident. And I'm like freaking out. I'm like, what do you mean you're in a bad accident? What happened? I'm asking, what happened? Where are you at? And he told me the intersection that he was at and what had happened. And I said, are the police there? And he says, no, they're not here yet. So by the time I finally got there, because it took me a while to get out of the neighborhood, I had to sit at red lights. And of course, the intersection was all blocked. There was like 2 fire trucks, paramedic, a few police cars. And so what happened was my husband was heading eastbound on the road, and somebody was heading, they were facing westbound, but they were turning south in the left-hand turn lane, which they did not have the right-of-way. There was no arrow. It was just green on both sides. And they decided to pull out right when my husband was right up there at the intersection. And he said he slammed on his brakes. He did everything to avoid, hitting anything, but unfortunately it didn't happen. It got hit. And I'll show you some pictures here of what his vehicle looks like right now. Okay, so as you can see, not drivable. Insurance, of course. It was a teenage boy with his mom in the car with him. He was driving and they got cited for illegal I guess it was like failure to yield, for a left turn. So we both had the same insurance company. So they had started their claim. I called yesterday because my husband went ahead and went to the emergency room about an hour and a half after it had happened because his neck and his back started to kind of hurt. And he was there for like over 4 hours at the emergency room yesterday. And I couldn't even get through to him. It was like there was no phone service there. It's not like I could drive over there because he took, my vehicle. And I was getting a little worried because I couldn't get a hold of him. But so dealing with insurance, and we're going to have to get a car rental, because there's actually 2 auto body shops. You have to be on the preferred list for the insurance company that are able to take the tow, because his vehicle is sitting at the tow truck, their yard right now, the towing yard. And there's only 2 that could take it, and only one had a secured area for it, was all fenced in, because the other one said they wouldn't be liable if something happened. We took everything out yesterday evening, and I have to tell you, the airbags, you saw, I showed that the airbags went off, and it was really a smoky smell in there, because he said that when the airbags went off, it didn't really hurt, but it did, down at his knees, because he didn't know there was airbags underneath there, and neither did I didn't know there was. So he said that kind of hurt his knees when that went off. But he said it was just filled up with white smoke in there. It was like really smelly, and you could still smell it when I got into the car to get stuff out of the front seat. So yeah, exciting day yesterday. Today is like insurance again. He's got to go to the chiropractor. They gave him some prescriptions yesterday, and his back is kind of out of whack, so he's got an appointment for the chiropractor tomorrow. Oh my gosh, got to wait a month before the auto body shop can even look at it to give an estimate. So we don't know if it's going to be something that's totaled. I'm not so sure. It looks really bad with that, the way the tire is and everything, or if it can be repaired. So I'm going to have a rental for him, and what a day. No, yeah. So, I'm not going to be having to doing some videos. I'm going to have a video up tomorrow. Just want to let you know. It's actually from Temu. They had contacted me a while back, and I'll explain everything in the video. And I did some crafting supplies. So you want to see that, because I will be doing, hopefully, if we get everything figured out this week, that I can start on doing some crafting with those items. And I'll have a crafting video up next week. So I just want to give everybody a heads up, because tomorrow will probably be my last video until sometime next week. So I didn't want anybody to worry, because, normally I do try to post at least 3 times a week, and still doing a lot of stuff here around the house. I got the pink room started on them. I know I showed it in the tour. It's kind of like the last bedroom up here to do besides the master, which is the very last, because we got a closet system coming, which hasn't come yet. So there's so much to do. And I'll try to have a video on that too, because I have a little bit of what I've been doing in there. So like I said, I just want to give everybody a heads up. My husband is okay. Otherwise, no serious injuries. They weren't injured. So the other 2 people, which is good. And it did look pretty bad when I got there, but, could have been a lot worse. And I told my husband, I was like, I really wish I would have made you go to the store. I really do. So I guess I should have had you go to the store. You just never know what's going to happen. There's different things, scenarios, like normally at that intersection, I would have turned left myself to come back into our neighborhood, but he wanted to go straight and go there's another way you can go. So, if he would have turned left, it wouldn't have happened. If he would have gone to the grocery store after the post office, this wouldn't have happened. So, like I said, you just don't know. Well, that was it. Just wanted to give you a little update. And like I said, video tomorrow sometime. I think maybe around 1 p.m. and that's Mountain Time. And hopefully next week I can have a few more videos for you. So I want to wish everybody a very wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.